to my channel. Today I am going to talk to you about how I am going to utilize my PowerSheets by Cultivate What Matters for my 2021 business goals. In my last video, I talked to you a little bit about how and why my goals weren't becoming reality and everything that I wanted in my business. It wasn't coming together, and that was because they are currently still dreams, but they are not goals. So I decided, after at one point not going to make the purchase, I decided to go ahead and make the purchase to actually begin to put my goals into action and write them down and actually write out a plan so that I can go ahead and move forward in the right direction. If anything 2020 has taught me, it is now that I need to get my act together when it comes to a business, because I am not as organized as I thought I would. And you cannot bring what you do in your personal goals in life and being organized into a business and to help others, which means you have to be organized and have your goals and write everything out as well. So with that being said, this is the goal planner here. I got it in the color of Clear Skies because I liked the color, and so I said I might as well go ahead and make this purchase with this. So I marked off, I'm not going to really go through everything, but I am going to go through a few pages that I've marked off in the book that I feel will definitely be helpful and beneficial to me when going through the planner for 2021. And I am also recording this on the floor because my table has my work computer on it, and it's just a bunch, and I'm trying to get right with making videos in this way, in this format. So if you see anything, hear my knee crack, I apologize in advance, but I'm going to get through this. So here for the first page, it says it's time for your fresh start for 2021. Here then we have Mark What Matters, and these are the stickers that came with the book. I did not make any additional sticker purchases. I'm using this for the first time, and for me as well. I'm not wild about stickers. That may or may not change, but for right now, I am going to use the stickers that were provided to me in the book. So when we go to the next page here, it just goes through and saying that you're ready for a new year, and that 2020 was definitely a challenging year for all of us, and it is definitely time for a new start. So the first part of the PowerSheets are my 2021 goal ideas. So what do I want to cultivate? So here I'll be able to write down anything and everything that I want my business to look like in not just 2021, but 2021 and beyond. Because I may start out with certain goals for 2021, and then there will be other goals that I will accomplish moving forward in each year. So this will give me the space to where I can go ahead and think of goals that are as wild and as big as I want to, and to write them down here. So once we get through with that, you come here to the next page, and it says comparison isn't just the thief of joy, it's the thief of everything. And wow, how accurate is that? So this here will allow me to really begin to know me as myself. And this is my first time using them, so going through the entire prep work for me will probably be a challenge. I understand by watching other videos that sometimes that it can be emotional, but it's also something that I need to dig deep in so that I can begin to cultivate the life that I want, and to also cultivate a business and services that will actually be able to help clients excel with their image and looking and feeling their best, and be providing a wonderful and a joyful experience and a pleasant experience for them along the way. And I can't do any of that without actually planning everything out. So next, after this, the next section I want to take a look at is that I found very helpful is my yes and no list. So this list here, I never even thought about having, what am I saying yes to, and saying yes to maybe creating a profitable business, creating a solid service business, saying yes to me and making sure that I am doing everything that I need to be done, investing in myself, investing in coaches, investing in systems, that will be able to help me bring everything to life. It might be investing in books, in reading, and just even sometimes, being selfish of my time. What am I saying no to? Saying no may be saying no to the TV, turning it off, and actually getting work done. Saying no to things that will not help me move forward in my business. That could be going out. It may be, I think one of the biggest things I will say no to is wasting my weekends, wasting my Saturdays. Instead, putting systems in place to where I'm working from, say, maybe 10 to 2 every Saturday. I'm taking that time and building out my services or my email list or a launch sequence, but taking the time to actually build it and saying no to things that waste me time. So I definitely will use this. And the one thing about this is, even though there are a lot of lines and there are, I think, 8 goals altogether when we get to that page, you can use this any way that you want to. So I don't have to use this the way that it's structured, but I can take this and make this my own. So that is definitely what I'm looking forward to, because I don't have a system of a goal planning system of my own. So being able to have my own planning, my own goal system, and creating one through this, and if this helps me, then so be it for that. So let's moving right along. You're here to take this page here, and it's imagine it, your best year. And you're able to take, it gives you the page numbers here for the page numbers that you'll pull the information from, so that you can fill this in, so I can imagine my best year, and something that I can definitely look back upon throughout the year when I need it. Here we come to how to set goals the cultivative way. So it's a guide to help us with what it is, how to utilize this goal tool so that I can use it in its proper way, but at the same time making it something of my own and using it and making it fit into the way I think. So here it's give yourself space to flourish. So rough draft my of yearly goals. So it's taking maybe the top 2 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals that I want to do for the year, and be able to go ahead and make that happen in a way so that I can flesh them out and rough draft them, because they may change throughout the year. And the one thing is, you cannot prepare for 2021 in 2021. You have to begin to prepare for that now, and to lay the groundwork and the foundation so that I'm able to see them all the way through for the year. So this will be great too, and to where I can change them, make changes, rearrange them in any way that I may see fit. So on this page here, this becomes to my yearly goals. And with the yearly goals here, you have 8, but we don't have to use all 8. And I probably won't. I might just use, I have different ideas of either using, doing 2 goals per quarter, or maybe just doing 4 goals for 2021 and just working through those 4 goals. So that way I'm not overextending myself, putting too much pressure on myself, but working towards the 4 core goals that I need to lay a solid foundation. From here is the vision board, and I've never did vision boards before, so this will be very helpful. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one, and then I'll just stick one here. I'll just stick it, tape it in here so that I have access to it. Choosing the word for the year, I have a few words, and I think that will come to me as I actually go through the prep work to come up with my word for the year, or at least to finalize a word for the year. So now it's time to bloom where you're planted. So here on these next few pages, you have goal 1 and you have your action plans. So you can write everything out for goal 1, for goal 2, goal 3, and goal 4. So this way you have a way to go in and make sure that you have everything that you need. Then we're going to flip over here to January. If I can find it really quick. Oh, yes. To prepare well for January, important to-dos. I'm hopeful that and on my mind. Then here it gives you a monthly layout. With this monthly layout, this is where I'll put important dates. So important launch dates, important emails, important podcasts, or how I wanted everything to kind of look as a rough draft here. But then I have a business planner that I have set aside for business, and I'm actually going to order a content planner. So I have everything kind of laid out here as a rough draft, but I'll take everything from this page here, as well as if I can find from the brainstorming my months from my tending list, the action items, the monthly action items that I'll need to do. After I do a rough sketch of them here, I will take these and I will put them into my other 2 planners. And what I plan to do over the course, I'm thinking of doing it every month, is showing you how I utilize this along with my business planner and along with my content planner to make my goals a reality and the dream come true. I will always have this around, but for me, I have to really break them out into separate parts. So I will definitely be going through with that on a monthly basis, as well as doing a video on my thoughts of doing the actual prep work. And quarterly, your refresh is here. And you get a quarterly refresh for every 90 days. So my prep work refresh here, and I get to my refresh goals. If I have to make any changes to my goals, I'll be able to do that every quarter. And that gives me the flexibility of maybe I have a goal that's the 3rd goal, but maybe that may move up to the 2nd, or it might be a whole new goal goes in there altogether. I just won't know that until I actually get in and actually start doing the work. And I think for me, this is what the biggest thing, an issue that I have is that I've never really done the work. I play at it, but I've not gotten serious enough to actually do it. And one thing that 2020 has taught me is that to create the life that I want and to create and to provide my help to women entrepreneurs, it is to actually do the work. So doing the work on my end will help me service my clients a whole lot better throughout the year and for years to come. One last thing I want to show you is at the end of December, and the one thing I've also noticed really quick while I'm turning is I'm not wild about wire O binding, but that's okay for right now. So for 2021, you have your year in review. And the one thing about the year in review, we don't have to wait until the end of the year. So maybe you can write in, say, for your favorite memory here, you might even put in a favorite memory per quarter. And you can do that as you go through the entire quarter. So this is just a quick overview of the Cultivate What Matters PowerSheets. I will always be going a little bit further in depth in them every month for what I need to do. So be sure to like and subscribe to my channel so that you can always stay up to date on all of the videos that I will be coming forward over the next year, the next couple months, and over the next through the course of the years going and planning. And with all of that said, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.